A very important question of mathematics class 10th. The question is, prove that square root 2 is an irrational number. Prove that square root 2 is an irrational. Now we are going to prove this question. First of all, let us assume that square root 2 is a rational. Every question like this, here it is square root 2, either square root 3, square root 5. For every question we have to start like this. Let us assume that square root number is a rational number, and we know every rational number we can write in p by q form. So square root 2 is like this, p by q, where p and q are co-prime. Co-prime means here p and q, there is no common factor between these two integers, or we can say the HCF of p and q is equal to 1. Now taking square both side, we can write this: the square of square root 2 is 2, and the square of p by q is p square by q square. Now cross multiply this, so 2q square is equal to p square, or we can write like this: q square is equal to p square by 2. Here we can see that 2 divides p square, 2 divides p square, also 2 divide p. Now for some integer r, where p is equal to 2r. Now put this value in equation this, let's suppose 1. So putting value of p in equation first, so we can write q square is equal to 2r whole square divided by 2. Also the square of these two numbers, 4 r square divided by 2, and 2 divides 4 gives 2. Now q square is equal to 2r square, and also r square is equal to q square divided by 2. And from here we can say like this, that is 2 divides q square, also 2 divides q. From here and here we can see that there is 2 common factor between p and q. Therefore p and q have at least 2 as common factor. It means the HCF of p and q is 2 from here, this and this. But we can see this contradict that p and q are co-primes. So square root 2 is an irrational